All right, so Katrina Group, it's now time to edit your stop motion animation. So what you're going to do is you're going to go into your files here, your Google Drive files. You're going to go into the share drive and you're going to come over here to period 3 and you're going to go to the theatrical light painting, Katrina Group, and you're going to select SMA JPEGs. Okay, so you're going to basically be copying everything in here. You'll notice I have 3 different songs. You get to choose which song you want to put to your stop motion animation. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to copy this and I'm going to go back to my drive, my digital photo folder, and I'm going to paste those clips into the digital photo folder in your drive. Okay. All right. So once you do that, then you're going to go to Premiere by opening Premiere. First, you're going to start at the home page right here, and you're going to go to New Project, and you're going to call it Katrina Group SMA underscore your first initial last name, and make sure you are saving this in your drive. So you're going to go to My Drive, your digital photo folder, and you're going to look for those SMA JPEGs and you're going to select that folder. Alrighty. So I'm going to go ahead and put them in my folder here, and there we go. I'm going to select that folder and I'm going to click Create. Okay. So once you get into there, make sure you have no source clips showing by clicking on the double arrow here and choose Source No Clips. And go to Window and select Workspaces, All Panels, so that your workspace looks similar to this. Now you're going to go to File and you're going to go to Import. And we're going to go back into that Katrina Group. Okay, back to your drive, back to your digital photo folder and SMA JPEGs, okay? All right. Now what you're going to do is you're going to select all of the clips 1 through 20 by holding down the Shift key, and you're going to click on Open. It's going to take a little time for them to import. What we're going to do is we're going to go to List View, and we're going to make sure that they're numbered 1 through 20, and they are. So then we're going to go back to Icon View, and we're going to drag them to our sequence. All right, so now we've got 20 clips here, but what we want to do is we want to make them a little bit smaller so we have some room to add them again. So we're going to slide this out, and we're going to come back over here. We're going to go to our list view. We're going to select 1 all the way through 20. And then we're going to go back to our icon view and we're going to drag them over again. Leave a little space. Right click in between the space and do ripple delete. We're going to do it one more time. Actually, 2 more times. Ripple delete. And then one final time. Ripple delete. Now what we're going to do is we're going to select all of our clips, and we're going to, by dragging our Move Selection tool, we're going to select all our clips, and we're going to right click on them, and we're going to go to Speed Duration, and we're going to select our speed duration. We're going to put a 0 for 4, and we're going to put 15. And we're going to do ripple OK, and we're going to check to see how long that is. All right, so let's bring this down and slide this over. And let's see how long. It's about 30 seconds. That's pretty good. All right, so let's kind of play this really quickly and see how it kind of quickly jumps from image to image. Yes, that's pretty good speed there. Yeah, that's pretty good speed. I think that's what we'll keep it at. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go back in and we're going to import some music. You might want to check out your music first to see which song you like. I'm going to go ahead and import all 3 and just kind of play them all so you can listen to them. This time I'm going to click on this L Gavilon, and then I'm going to come down and I'm going to hold down my control key and select all 3 of these. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to double click on the first one, and I'm just going to kind of listen to it. Geez, I'm not hearing. Oh, it's taking a little while for it to download. Okay. This is a little bit maybe not fast enough. I don't know. I'll have to see. So I'm not sure if I like that one. Let me see the next one. Okay, and then I'm going to check the third one. Okay, so I might go with the first one because it's a little more mysterious, the Mayan ritual one. Let me double check that one again. It's fast paced and it's kind of mysterious. And since this is kind of a Halloween Day of the Dead theme, I might go with this one instead. I just need to kind of figure out where I want it to start and where I want it to end. So I think I'm going to have it start right about here at about a minute and about right there. So I'm going to mark in because I want to hear some of the like kind of the charm, like I think it might be a flute or something like that in the background. I want to hear a little bit of that. And then I need to go to about 30. So we'll come a little bit past 30, about 36. And then I'm going to mark out. And then I'm going to bring my, I'm going to bring this out a little bit, and I'm going to bring my scrubber all the way to the end. And I'm going to click on this, which is called insert. And that's going to insert my music, but I want to make sure that it's at the end. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it over, and I'm going to slide it out a little bit so that it ends exactly at the end. Let's do this. Okay. I want to see there we go. There we go. So this is where it's going to start. And I'm going to go ahead and play it, and let's see how it sounds. And the beat goes well with the way it's changing. Yeah, I think that sounds good. I like that horn at the end, a little bit of that horn. So now I'm going to come back here. I'm going to go to audio transitions, and I'm going to do a cross fade up here called exponential fade. I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to put that at the very start, and I'm going to drag it over to the very end so that it kind of fades in and fades out. So here we go. Okay, and there we go. And we're going to now go into export. We're going to come up here. We're going to click on export. And we're going to call it CGSMA underscore first initial last name. And we're going to make sure we choose high quality 1080p HD, H.264, entire sequence. And we're going to make sure that we're saving it in the right location. So we're going to come back to our Katrina group. Okay, and in your drive, right? And you want to go into your drive, in your digital photo folder, and you want to click on your SMA JPEGs. And that's where you want to save it. I'm saving it in a slightly different spot just because my mind is slightly different than yours. So then we're going to click on export, and we're going to wait for it to export. And it'll probably take a few minutes or so to export. And then once you're done, you'll go and you will check your your MP4 file, and then you will upload it to the shared drive. And I will have a link in the assignment for you to upload it to the shared drive. So make sure you go back to the assignment in Canvas and upload it to the shared drive.